Hi everyone, it's Diane Evans with stampinwithdiane.com. I'm an independent Canadian Stampin' Up demonstrator here in the interior of British Columbia. So if you are joining me live today, welcome. If you're on my YouTube, make sure you subscribe down below. And also, if you do like what I do, give me the thumbs up, share my video, and ask your friends to also subscribe to my YouTube channel. Another thing, if you're joining me through Facebook, make sure that you give StreamYard permission. Awesome. So welcome to my Now What series. This is basically where I will take something from your studio or something from my studio that you probably have in there or you've wondered about. And basically, I show you a way to use it. I show you the ease of using it. So it just makes it so that it just gives you a bit more of different things that you can do with different things. In any event, this is part of a live. And if you are one of those ones that do not like it when I talk with different people, which I will do because I appreciate them being on here with me, just make sure that you watch it on replay, scoot on by, and then you don't have to pay attention to that. But I do appreciate everybody that comes on here and says hello. Hello, Lorraine and Kay. Good chilly afternoon. Oh my goodness, down in Abbotsford, it's that chilly. And Pam, good evening. Long time no talk. In any event, I love doing this Now What series. It just shows you different ways to do it. And we are going to make two very, very simple cards. I want to show you what we're going to be doing. We are using the basic white note cards and envelopes. These things tend to get overlooked an awful lot in the catalog. They are a thick basic white, and the size of this finished size, excuse me, let me just fold that and I'll tell you. The finished size of this card is 3.5 by 5, and they have the envelopes that match. They are mailable envelopes, so you don't have to worry about them not being in there. Now, like I say, it is the thick basic white that they use on these cards, so you've got a really good, it's a great card base to work with. Hello, Janet. Hello, Felicia and Jeanne. Oh, my goodness. Oh, -7. Well, try more like -27 with our wind chills. We're supposed to get down to -28 with no wind. So, oh, well, it is what it is. We've had a pretty mild winter. I just believe that we're fortunate enough. Now, you can just stamp directly right onto these note cards, but I'm going to do some with a couple of different layers on it. I just want to add a little bit more to it. Now, with the basic white, it does tend to be a tiny bit different of a color. So I've gone ahead and this piece is 3 inches by 4.5 inches, and we're going to go ahead and put that on there. Now I'm going to show you what we're going to use with this. I know I've showed this filled with happiness, but I want to show you some different uses of this as well. Plus also the Softly Sophisticated, which is a level 2 celebration. So if you're in Canada and you purchase $120, you can purchase this. It comes with the Softly Sophisticated 3D embossing folder, which I'm not using on this card, but I am using this beautiful stamp set that's like a two-step. No, it's not two-step. It's just like twice you have to do it. Hello, Mary Ellen. Yes, Montana would be cold as well, and Lila. Anyway, so let's go ahead and use this. Now, the reason why I'm actually using, you know what? I also need a piece of scrap in there because I'm going to do something else with it. Now, I want to show you that we can combine this with this. And you're going, Diane, how are you going to do that? I just want to show you that you can take a stamp set and just expand the use of the stamp set so much. All right, so let's see. Let's do this one here. So it's a good day to have a good day. And I've gone ahead and I've put it onto this block. Now, this is that mat that if you join, you get, you would get this mat, or you have a choice of getting another $40. However, I think the mat's $82 up here in Canada. So it's a great bargain. If you don't want to do it as a business, you don't have to do it as a business. You can be a hobby demonstrator, get your stuff at a discount. Honestly, it's all about the best deal because you get a discount, right? As soon as you put in your first order, you get a discount. All right, so let's go ahead and use this one. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and use just plain old Boho Blue. I'm not going to do anything too fancy with it. I'd like to know if you've used or mailed out the beautifully cut envelopes. How do you make sure that they don't get ripped in the mail? Very good question, Felicia. Actually, that's what I was going to do today. But I'm in a global share tomorrow. So I'm going to be using it tomorrow, and then I'm going to try putting one in the mail, and we'll see what happens. Hello, Carol from New Brunswick. So we've got Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, down in the States, Ontario. So all over the place. Okay, so I'm just using that, and I'm going to come in, and we're just going to put this, just put this right like this. I'm just going to move it up a bit, I guess. Then, so that's just like that. And then I'm going, well, we want to use this. So I'm going to come in, and I'm going to use this on there. So I've already separated them. I think we'll use this bigger one on this particular one. And I'm using Old Olive as the green. So I always say go and put the darkest color down first. So this is this one here. And we'll see, because it's funny, because when I was just seeing how they lined up, I went and I actually put the other one down because I like to know where this has to go. So this goes about like here. So I'll just put that on there like that. And then on the green, I think really honestly, you're best to actually go with the leaves first so that you can fit your flowers in. But let's see how this works. So this is going, you know, I am thinking that it would have been better to do it the other way. You know what? Let me just do that the other way. I find I have a better eye with the green down first. They're fairly light colors, so they're not hard to work with. And then I'm going to come in with that Boho Blue with this, the flowers. This just helps if you have this down first this way. Oh my goodness, I've got ink on here like you wouldn't believe. Just a light tap. And I'm just going to put this in here. This little bit here goes into this part here. And just like so. Hello, Lisa. And hello, Michelle from Newfoundland. Oh my goodness. Okay, very simple. That's there. And I'm going to come in because this stamp set coordinates with that modern punch, the modern oval punch. So I'm just going to come in, and we're just going to cut this one out like so. Just like that. And like I say, I'm now showing you how. What we're going to do is I am changing the whole look of that stamp. Now, if you didn't know, you wouldn't know that that's down below there, and you're not going to really see it anyways. So let's go ahead and put this onto the front of that note card. So we're just going, and you know what? I could brush around here, but what do I want to do? Let's put this on first, and then we can decide what we're going to do with it. You know me, I kind of know what I'm doing, but, well, that's bad. I kind of know what I'm doing. Oh dear. All right, so let's go like that. Let's do our take your pick tool. Oh my God. I've got all these different ends on my take your pick tool, and this is ridiculous because I shouldn't be having the scoring or the stylus on there. I don't hardly use those at all. All right, so let's go like that. Let's just put this right here. Now, what would be really nice on here would be maybe some ribbon. So we have this ribbon here. Oh, that's Boho Blue ribbon. So we could just go ahead and tie a knot just to give a bit of something on there. Remember, these are simple cards. So simple sometimes is the best, right? You don't have to worry about putting too much on there. This is a new one. I don't know why it's not working. I don't think I put it down in my putty far enough. So I'll just go and prime this. And how I prime it is with a paper clip. We're just going to put that in there. There we go. Like I say, we're going for simplicity today. And that's the whole beauty of these note cards and envelopes, right? Is that you've got them, they're already cut. You've got the envelopes that go with it. Like there. Now we're just going to put one of these knots down below here. Just like that. Let's put that right about there. We use a glue dot on there. Oh, I sure hope I've got glue dots on this table because I moved them to go with my shares that I'm working on. If you did purchase any shares from me, they're gradually coming in. I had other stuff that I worked with that I had to try to get ahead of it. We've had such a lot of snow. So what's happened is my order was supposed to be here yesterday. It got delayed, and then now it's got delayed because of the snow on the Coquihalla. So they'll be sent out about next week. There's a few of them anyways. So I'm just going to put that actually like that. And now I can go in and trim that just a little tiny bit more. So remember, note cards and envelopes. Now, I think this is one that you could turn around and just use pearls on. I think the pearls would be quite nice on there. So I'm going to come in with my translucent pearls. And let's use those on there. There. And let's put just another one right down here, say. All right, so we need to have something on the inside. It's a good day to have a good day. At this point, we could do hello there. You're in my thoughts, or I really appreciate you. You could put anything like that on the inside. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean this stamp off. And then I'm just going to go ink up one of those. Oh, Felicia, I'm like you, but I've gotten more and more into making simple cards. Simple cards are appreciated just as much as your detailed cards. I think it all depends on the receiver, right? You know what? I think I could ink both of those up, just not that one there. And let's just put that right on this side here. And we can also turn around and we have our note card or our envelope. And let's just go ahead and put that on the envelope as well. So there we go, one simple card. Now think of it this way too. You could turn around and make a set of 6 of these cards do up a really cute little box, and you have all these cards done. So that's card number 1. Then now what I want to do is I want to show you how to make another simple card, just changing up the note cards and envelopes just a tiny bit. So let's come in with another envelope and the note card. Like I said, you get 20 in here. So it's really a good deal to just so that you have them on hand. These are great to put with a gift as a gift enclosure, that sort of stuff. All right, so I have the Boho Blue that I thought, well, let's put that on there. Now, on this particular one, I'm going to do a happy birthday, may be filled with happiness. So let's see where that stamp is. Right here. Now, we're going to step this up just a bit. Well, obviously, I can't do anything by itself either, or easy. But let's see what we can do first on here. So I'm going to go ahead and let's stamp the other image from this celebration stamp set. So let's see. Oh my goodness. Here we have the stems. So I'm just going to do that in Old Olive. I really like this Old Olive with this Boho Blue. It goes really, really pretty on there. Well, you know, it's funny. I was talking with somebody today, and they want there's some that are new stampers. They want to do a new club, which is great. So I'm going to do a club for them. And she went and she said, well, she'd really like it to be fairly simple cards, maybe a technique and that. And I've got, well, I've got lots of techniques that I can show them, which I love the fact that they want to learn how to do techniques, because that just really extends your whole class. Okay, so this one, let's go in and use this. So we want to make sure that we get it in the right spot. Tap that again. This little one goes in there. This one goes up there. So you're just going to actually just move it around so that those stems are all in the right spot. Just like so. Pretty card, like such simple designs on there. You could also turn around and you could do the embossing on there as well. But then so we're just going to do a card like this. And let's see, we want the happy birthday on there. So let me close these up because I know what I'm like with stuff. Hello, Laura. All right, so then we're going to come in here. Let's put this. This is going to go on here. This is going to go on there. So let's come in and we're going to emboss on this. So we're going to come in and use our embossing buddy. So this just shows you can step it up. You can step it down a little bit. You can, but we're going to use our birthmark on there. And we're going to put this, the happy birthday, and put it up just a tad. Like I say, we're combining those stamps together, so we're covering that part up, but it's so nice that we can turn around and use 2 stamps together that you would never know. Somebody might just say to you that's a stamper and say, where did you get that happy birthday, or where did you get that good day stamp, because they're not seeing the inside image. So it just shows how you can extend those stamps. All right, so let's go and heat set that. Oh dear. We'll move this mat out of the way. So let's just do this. Do I know somebody that has a blue birthday coming up? Probably. But what a great way to easily do these cards and use these note cards and envelopes. Now, I could skip doing this whole inside because we are covering it up. But I'm going to actually just heat set it. It's no big deal. But isn't that pretty just on its own on the Boho Blue? So really, we could make 3 cards very easily today. We can turn around and just do something like that. And that's a simple card, right? But let me go and let's put this onto the front. Just put this onto there. We've got somebody speaking to us. And then this part coming from there is just going to go onto the inside like so. Like I say, we're using those 2 stamp sets and adding that so that we've got something a little bit different. So just go ahead, that's glued onto there. Really like this congratulations on there. I don't know why the dogs want to go out in this weather. Makes no sense to me. Okay, so we can turn around and we can put some, you know, I think what might go nice on this particular one, if I have some open, I do, is this ribbon. And this ribbon was carried over. So I could actually turn around and I could color this with Stampin' Blends. Excuse me. Let's just put that on there. But it's nice. That's how you dress up cards, is just with your embellishments, right? So let's just do that. We'll put it on with some glue dots. My goodness. There we go. And then this one, I'm going to use the in color dots. Or we could carry on just using the pearls on there as well. Thanks, Lila. And yeah, if you like this, please, give me the thumbs up, share my video, ask your friends to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I really do appreciate that. There we go. You know what? I'm going to just put it up here, which is going to give us a tiny bit of a different look. We could go ahead and use those iridescent pearls, which are so pretty on there. But let's see what these other ones would look like on there. And these are these ones here. See how those would look. They might be too big because this is a smaller card. You know what? It'll be okay. Maybe they should have smaller dots. Usually you need bigger dots with them, but I can use that on another one as well. So there's that one. And of course you have the envelope. So what are we going to do with the envelope? Let's see. I think we're going to have to go back with using this particular stamp just because the other one will look kind of funny on there. I guess we could even turn around and use a totally different one. So let's go ahead. Let's put that onto the back. Just like that. And we can also go ahead and put that onto the inside. So this would look really nice as a stamp set, right? You could give a gift of a stamp set. So there's that one. And these are, like I say, these are the note cards and envelopes. You get 20 of them. I can't even remember the price, but of course, if you're watching from different markets, it would be so different. Felicia, I'm so glad that this ribbon carried over as well. So we have that card there. And then we also have this card. So see how they're so different. But think of it this way, that basically we have turned around and we have used this from the celebration and used this stamp set and totally changed the look of those stamp sets. And you'd wonder, some people are going to say, where did you get those stamp sets from? In any event, I hope you did. Yeah, it just adds to it. Why not extend your stamp sets, right? Because, you know, we purchase so many of them that it's kind of nice to do that. Thank you, Lorraine. Oh, Felicia, you're too kind. You're just too kind. In any event, I am a blue person, so I really do like the blue. How nice is this? Like, imagine making one that has just a note on there. You could have these other ones with different flowers on, but just think how you could make really nice set of 4 cards to give somebody. So thanks, Barbara. Awesome. Thanks, Cindy. All right, you guys. So what's happening? It's Thursday. So I will be live at 10 o'clock Pacific time on Saturday with my regular sketch. Remember to give me the thumbs up if you like this. Share my video. And if you do live in Canada, I'd love to be your demonstrator. Remember about the join thing. I'd love for you to be on my team. We just had our team meeting last night. We have somebody from Australia that was on there with us, and there was also somebody from the States there. So anyways, you guys, have a great day. Remember to create because it's great for the soul, and we will see you Saturday at 10 o'clock Pacific time. Bye for now. Thank you, Cindy.